Would you let your significant other have a clubbing buddy of the opposite sex?
I know you
Nope.
lying.
That was the
Answer the
least
question.
amount of words I've heard her say yet.
That's easy.
I would say
clubbing
no.
buddy of the opposite
I
sex?
say no only because my ex,
It's-
the one I
it's
was
even
with
hard
8
with-
years, the one I was with 8 years, and we were married 14 months of that, went out every single Thursday with her girlfriends. When I found out girlfriends was actually code for a guy she took over to her girlfriend's house and fucked on those Thursdays. And that's the guy I caught her with on Super Bowl Sunday, 8 years later.
See, this is why.
It's amazing what you find. That's what's amazing what you find out about your partner once it's over with from her friends.
So I think this goes back, Rob, to the old conversation. Can men and women be friends? So for me, yes, but with a line. Okay, like he's surrounded by my man is surrounded by a lot of females. His mothers and aunties and sisters and cousins. He grew up with a lot of females. And he also grew up with a lot of friends, like female friends, when he grew up in New York. I don't have a problem with them. Those are people who knew him since he was a kid. What I have a problem with are the females on the stream that try to friend him. That's where I have a problem. And I draw a line because I believe men and women can be friends, but you have to watch the circumstances. Like it's like a pot. You can't put a man and a woman in a situation and not, or in Anomaly's case, a woman and a woman that are attracted to each other or attractive in a situation and not expect something to happen. So I would not send my man to a club with some new female friend he just met the other day, where there's alcohol, there's music, everything in a club is set up to initiate sex. Let's keep it on.
Yeah, I would have to. I would have to
I
be.
thought it was just a dance. You know what I'm saying?
I would have to be comfortable with that person she's with. If it was a mutual thing, he's got his own thing going on, and he's got his own thing going on and stuff. And I felt comfortable with that situation. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Because I mean, face it, we have to trust the partner we're with. And unfortunately, I did that with one person. Now, do I think that's going to be with every relationship? No. She was unique in that. I've never met anybody like that. And as beautiful as I thought she was when we got together, I think she's the ugliest person that I've ever met in my life now because of what she did to me. So, but I take the good from that relationship and move on.
By the way, can you be friends with your ex?
Yeah.
I can.
Yes.
I sure can. I have an ex.
Now the question is, can they be friends with me?
It's the biggest deciding factor. The biggest deciding factor is if you can stand to see them with someone else and vice versa.
Yes, I agree.
That's the only thing that can answer that for you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Anomaly. I got a bet to on which date she gonna get married. Like, she gonna get married on this day right here. Gonna be fun times.
Yo, have you guys ever had a soul tie with somebody like an ex, and that's the one that got away? Do you guys have one of those?
Yes.
I do not. Afro.
I have one of those. She was my first love, and I found out she got engaged, and I'm not gonna lie. I felt some type of way.
I dated a girl off of POF. I dated a girl off POF for about a year and a half, and things just didn't light up for her. But me and her got along with everything almost too good. I loved her dearly, but somebody came back into my life, and I chose that person over her, and I fucked up. And because of that, I screwed that whole thing up with her. We broke up. I didn't cheat on her, but I told her, no, somebody else will come back in my life. I really love this person. And then that person lasted a couple of months, and she was back to her old self. And there again, sometimes the horse doesn't change.
I have a similar situation like that. She, her mom passed away, and we were friends, and she was looking to me to console her, but I knew what was gonna happen if I fucking console her. You know, she wanted to have sex with me, and I'm like, no, it's not worth all of that, like, that it comes with, you know? And I should have been there for her more as a friend, but I knew if I was, we were gonna get reattached and more trauma bonded than we already are, because we were homeless living in this van together. So it's like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like I wasn't trying to be there for her when I really should have been. And but it worked out the way it did. Like, did I do something wrong or did I do something right? You know?
No, yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know.
It may not worked out between
Like,
me and that girl. I'll never know. That's the thing that I hate, that feeling of not knowing. As perfect as everything was, I could see her and me together with kids and having a family, and it was just that kind of connection. And for whatever reason, my dumb self pushed her away. But you live and learn, and you move on.
yeah,
I'm
I've learned that not
different.
only is it hard to like love somebody, right? For me, but I learned in this last relationship, damn it, it's hard for me to accept love, and I didn't even see that fucking coming. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
even see that a problem. And then I'm like, fuck. Not only am I feeling incapable of love, but I feel incapable of receiving it too. That's crazy, you know?
That's a lot. And I just want to say about with the ex, can you be friends with an ex? Y'all know I'm friends with Vaughn. He's my ex. We dated when me and Rose were on a break. And the thing is like you can be friends with your ex, but the ex
Yes.
gotta be healthy. You know, like with Ash said she's not friends with any of them, and I'm pretty sure I know why, because I'm pretty sure, you know, I've been kind of watching with Ash her dating story, and she's like, some of them have just been really toxic. So
Yeah.
I agree. We shouldn't be friends with toxic people. But then sometimes you meet people, like for me with King, he's a great guy. He's a nice person. He's genuinely a nice person. We didn't match together romantically, but then we were like, well, do we stay friends? And we're like, yeah, we think we're great. So we stay friends, you know? Lizzie's all my
Yeah.
ex.
Going back to, like, if me and Uma were to be closer, or we were to, hang out or something, I would have mutual respect for her, so I would never cross that line. So yes, I can't be friends with girls. I actually have more women friends than I have men friends. So
Rose has a friend on here. Her name is Caramel Delight. Hi, Hill. And at first, it was like we were clashing because she was there
Hey, Hill.
before me. He started streaming like in September. I met him in December, and she was literally met him in September. But it was hard for me to accept that she could be around him and not have like a crush on him. But then I met her over the years, and we got to know each other. And they literally call each other twin because they share the same birthday, and they're like the same person. She's like the female version of him. And I said, yeah, they can't be attracted to each other because they would drive each other crazy. You know?
I was like the female version. Dang.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me just I'm cool. But you gotta know, they got some females who you know, who want to be that friend to cause drama, and you gotta be aware of that, you know. What's up, Hill?
Hey, how are
So
y'all
what do you
doing?
guys good? What do you guys think? What do you think's a better recipe or formula? Opposites attract or like attracts like?
For me,
like attract like.
Opposites attract. Right, Afro know the girl that tried to friend Rose and then ended up wanting him. But for me, it's opposites attract because I had that guy. Remember, that was my friend that we dated for 5 years. We were like attracts like, because we both were metaphysical owners, healers, psychics. Like we both were in that field, and it just was boring. The best I could tell you about my relationship, it was boring. Me and Rose opposites. He's an extrovert. I'm an introvert. He liked to go out. I like to stay in. I like
Well,
to
like
read.
personality ways, yeah, I would say opposite.
Yeah, but we have the same core values. You know what I mean? We have the same
Okay.
core values.
It's neither for me.
Neither for you. Hill, what about you?
I was actually just wondering if you're still doing readings.
We're recording for my YouTube channel. Yes, I do readings every morning, but every night I have a different show. Tonight's the Great Debate.
Oh, that's cool. I'll debate too. I've had a lot of experiences. I think all are true. I think all are true. Like people are good. You know, I think more people are good than that are bad.
That part.
The problem is the bad motherfuckers
Are loud.
well, they influence good people. But it
Devil
doesn't
on
mean
their
that
shoulder.
those good people that are being influenced by bad motherfuckers are evil. They're just, you
Yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
don't know.
So the question was, do you feel which do you feel is better? Like attracts like or opposite attract?
I like both.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've had good experiences with both, you know. So,
Okay.
and I'm alone right now, so see how that works out.
Well, we do have matchmaking Mondays here on Monday nights where people have been hooking up from my streams, you know. So
Sign me out.
Yeah. You know, I think I'm good alone. You know, I'm not looking to get hooked up or whatever.